Dominate your mind and never lose focus again. Stoicism. Every day, you face distractions that pull you away from your goals. The chaos of life often clouds your mind, leading to frustration and a sense of helplessness. Stoicism teaches us to harness our thoughts, allowing us to maintain focus amid external chaos. As Epictetus wisely puts it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Imagine you're at work, engaged in a crucial project. Your phone buzzes incessantly, and a colleague nearby is discussing a heated topic. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. Instead of surrendering to the noise, you take a moment to breathe deeply. With each inhale, you envision gathering your thoughts, visualizing them as grains of sand settling calmly. This practice centers your mind and clarifies your intent, transforming an overwhelming situation into an opportunity for focus. How often do you find yourself allowing external distractions to dictate your mood? When was the last time you paused to acknowledge these distractions instead of letting them consume you? Reflecting on whether you control your reactions can lead to profound insights. You now notice that each buzz of your phone, each chat in the office, is merely background noise, fleeting and unimportant. You recognize that your focus is your choice. The next time your concentration wanes, remember this moment. Each time you redirect your attention, you reclaim your power. What would your day look like if you actively chose to focus, unapologetically excluding distractions? You might even discover that engaging in mindful practices strengthens your resolve. In the next 24 hours, challenge yourself to apply this Stoic principle in a situation where you typically lose focus, perhaps during a meeting or when working on a project. Consciously eliminate distractions for even a few minutes. Notice how it feels to dominate your mind, and observe the changes in your productivity and peace of mind. Before you implement this Stoic practice, let me share something important. Many viewers have inadvertently found themselves unsubscribed from this channel. Please take a moment to check if you're still subscribed by clicking the button below. I wouldn't want you to miss any valuable Stoic insights coming your way. And while you're here, hit that like button. It truly helps me reach more people. I'm curious, which city are you tuning in from? Share it in the comments. Your engagement means a lot to me as we build this community together. As you stand at your desk, focusing on the task before you, another notification dings. It's a familiar pull, a slight knot of tension in your stomach. But let's pause for a moment. What if, instead of viewing distractions as interruptions, you see them as invitations? Invitations to practice resilience. Each buzz is a chance to strengthen your ability to focus. Imagine these distractions like waves, rolling in and out. You, standing firm on the shore, facing them with calm. Epictetus reminds us that we have power over our minds. Think about that. Those dings, the chatter, even the clutter on your desk, none of it has power over you unless you allow it. It's like a game of tug-of-war. When you engage with distractions, you give them strength. But when you center yourself and breathe deeply, you reclaim that power. Take a breath in and out. Let the sensations settle. You find a stillness within, like a quiet pond. With each inhalation, feel your mind sharpen. With each exhalation, release the tension tied to those notifications. Now, Envision a scenario. Sitting in an important meeting. You're surrounded by colleagues who are caught up in their own discussions. It's easy to drift into their chatter. Instead, plant your feet firmly on the ground. Ask yourself, what do I choose to focus on? This question brings clarity. By acknowledging your freedom to choose, distractions transform. They cease to be obstacles and become merely part of the backdrop. You can hone in on the ideas being shared or the quiet notes you're taking. How does it feel when you realize you hold the reins? As you settle into this understanding, let's reflect on your past distractions. Was it really the noise that affected your focus, or was it your response to it? Remember, each day is a series of choices. You can allow external chaos to dictate your mood, or you can rise above it. A man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Think about that. Often, it's our thoughts about distractions that create turmoil, not the distractions themselves. So, the next time you sense your focus slipping away, pause. Look around. Is that noise really a threat, or just a fleeting moment of life happening around you? Could you transform that chaos into a motivation to sharpen your clarity? In the coming days, challenge yourself. Approach one challenging situation with this stoic mindset. Dismiss the distractions, even for just a few minutes. How does your productivity shift? Does your inner peace grow? As you ponder these questions, remember, you can take control. Each moment is an opportunity to practice. Each choice you make unveils a layer of your resilience. What will you discover about yourself with this newfound perspective? As you sit quietly, consider this idea. Life is full of choices, and each choice shapes your reality. The way you respond to distractions, the way you tackle challenges, these are all within your control. Embracing this understanding is a big step toward a more focused life. Picture a busy street, cars honking, people rushing, and vendors calling out. It's a perfect analogy for the distractions we face daily. Noise surrounds us, and it can feel overwhelming. But what if you could learn to navigate this chaos with a sense of calm? What if you could find clarity amidst the noise? That's where Stoicism comes into play. When difficult moments arise, remind yourself of the Stoic principle that you can control how you respond. You may not be able to silence the chaos, but you can decide how much power that chaos holds over you. Think of your focus as a flashlight. The distractions might be shadows trying to creep in, but you control the beam. Shine it where it matters most. Imagine you're back at work. The project deadline is looming, and anxiety starts to creep in. Instead of letting it take hold, take a step back. Recognize that anxiety is just one option among many. Breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Ground yourself and focus your thoughts on the task at hand. Now, let's explore the power of acknowledgement. Next time distractions arise, instead of resisting them, invite them in. Notice them, but don't engage. It's like a passing wave. You can observe it, but you don't have to let it pull you under. This simple shift in perspective can change everything. Check in with your emotional state. When distractions pop up, are you feeling anxious or calm? If you notice anxiety creeping in, Use it as a cue to reset. Maybe take 30 seconds. Close your eyes. Picture your mind as a busy room. With each exhale, visualize decluttering that room, putting distractions aside and clearing space for what truly matters. In this practice, you begin to build resilience. As you embrace the chaos, remember, you hold the steering wheel. You navigate where you focus your energy. The noise fades into the background as you concentrate on your tasks. Let's talk about the power of small wins. Each time you reclaim your focus, celebrate it, recognize that you've chosen to put distractions aside. These small victories, over time, create a powerful habit. Focus becomes second nature, just like exercising a muscle. As you tackle your day, ask yourself, what's important right now? Shift the spotlight onto those priorities. The more you practice this, the clearer your path becomes. You'll find that each moment is filled with potential, and distractions are simply bumps along the road. In the coming days, take note of your decisions during moments of distraction. How often did you let chaos derail you? Challenge yourself to steadily overcome those moments. Remember, each distraction is merely an opportunity for growth. As we wrap up this chapter, think about this. You are capable of more than you realize. You have the power to choose how you engage with the world around you. Let that power guide you toward focus and clarity. What will your journey look like as you take control of your mind? Each step forward is a testament to your resilience. Are you ready to embrace this challenge and see the changes it brings? Let's continue this journey together in the next chapter. As you set out on this journey of mastering your focus, let's explore the next phase, the power of routine. Creating a steady routine can act as your anchor when distractions swirl around you. Think of it like a path through a forest. Without a clear trail, you might wander and lose your way. But with a daily routine, you have a map guiding you back to your goals. Start your mornings intentionally. How you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Instead of reaching for your phone first thing, take a moment to breathe. Feel the air fill your lungs. Think about what you want to accomplish today. This small act can ground you and help focus your mind. Now, let's jump into the workday. Picture this. You arrive at your desk, ready to tackle tasks, but distractions creep in. Emails, chats, notifications. This is where your routine becomes essential. Create blocks of time dedicated to specific tasks. During these blocks, turn off notifications. Put your phone away. Treat these moments as sacred. They're your time to dive deep and focus on what truly matters. Consider using simple techniques like the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This method can help maintain your concentration. During those 25 minutes, immerse yourself in your work. If a distraction arises, acknowledge it, but let it pass like a cloud in the sky. Focus on your task like a laser beam. As you practice this, you'll notice something remarkable. The more you commit to your routine, the easier it becomes to set aside distractions. Soon, you'll feel more in control and less at the mercy of external noise. It's empowering to realize that you can create a space for focus, no matter what chaos surrounds you. During your process, remember to reflect. At the end of each day, think back on your accomplishments. Did you stick to your routine? How did it feel to sidestep distractions? Take a moment to celebrate those small wins. Each victory adds up, building your inner strength. And let's not forget about the moments of slip-up. You may find yourself overwhelmed again. That's part of the journey. Instead of feeling defeated, treat these moments as lessons. Ask yourself, what led to my focus slipping away? With each reflection, you refine your approach. You become more aware, and awareness is key for growth. As you embrace this routine, try to incorporate mindful breaks. Stepping away from your work to stretch, walk, or simply breathe can refresh your mind. These breaks are like resetting a video game. They allow you to recharge and come back stronger. Building a routine is not about perfection. It's about progress. You will have days when distractions win, and that's okay. What matters is your commitment to getting back on track. The consistency you create shines through your work and daily interactions. As we wrap up this chapter, think about your routine as a growth plan. Each day is an opportunity to practice being present and focused. With each decision to stay on track, you are forging a path toward a more intentional life. What will your routine look like as you incorporate these ideas? Consider the small changes you can make. Embrace the process, and know that you are capable of maintaining your focus amidst any storm. Let's move into our next chapter, ready to face new challenges and continue this journey of Stoicism together. As we continue our journey into the world of Stoicism, let's focus on another key ingredient for maintaining your attention: the power of mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you can master your mindset, you can master your focus. Imagine waking up each day with a clear intention. Instead of allowing the day to dictate your mood, take a moment to set your thoughts straight. What do you want to achieve today? Picture it clearly in your mind. This simple practice can change how you approach the day. You start by claiming your morning, rather than letting distractions take the lead. Throughout your day, you'll face various challenges. Perhaps you'll sit in a meeting that seems endless, or you might be stuck in traffic, feeling your patience thin. In these moments, remember that your reaction is what counts. As the Stoics believed, the outside world is beyond your control. But your thoughts? Those are yours to shape. Let's tackle the idea of reframing. When you feel distracted, instead of seeing it as a problem, view it as an opportunity for growth. As you sit there, shifting your attention back to what matters, remind yourself, this is a chance to practice focus. Every distraction is an invitation to get better at managing your mind. Next time you feel your concentration slipping, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Whether it's the noise of a bustling cafe or unexpected interruptions at work, see these moments as lessons rather than obstacles. This shift in thinking can reduce your frustration and empower you to redirect your focus. Visualize a sturdy bridge. It connects where you are now to where you want to be. Each distraction is like a gust of wind trying to sway you off course. But if you keep your footing and stay grounded in your mindset, you can walk confidently across that bridge. Each step forward builds your confidence and strengthens your resolve. Another useful practice is gratitude. Each day, take a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for. This can help you anchor your thoughts and remind you of the positives in your life, even amid chaos. It's like having a light to guide you through the fog of distractions. Now, let's talk about the importance of rest. As you improve your focus, don't forget to recharge your mind. Balance is crucial. If you push too hard without breaks, your concentration can fade. Schedule small breaks to step away and breathe. This isn't wasting time. It's investing in your capacity to focus. Think of your brain like a phone battery. If you continually use it without recharging, it will eventually die. So, allow yourself those moments to reset. Use them to stretch, take a walk, or just breathe deeply. Your focus will thank you for it. Lastly, let's consider the power of community. Surround yourself with those who inspire you to stay focused and grounded. Share your struggles and victories. Learning from others can provide you with new tools to handle distractions and enhance your mental clarity. As we wrap up this chapter, reflect on your mindset and the steps you can take to cultivate it. Every day offers you a chance to reset and refocus. Embrace this journey. Each effort toward mindfulness strengthens your ability to concentrate. What mindset shifts will you adopt as you move forward? As you discover your strength, remember, it's not just about overcoming distractions, but about growing from them. Together, let's continue to build upon these skills in the next chapter, as they stood at the crossroads of focus and distraction. A new challenge emerged. The workplace buzzed with energy. Meetings filled the day, emails overflowed, and distractions lurked in every corner. Yet, they felt a change within. With each practice they implemented, their mindset shifted. The Stoic teachings they embraced became their guiding light. It started with a pivotal meeting, surrounded by colleagues. The tension rose. Discussions spiraled. Frustration swirled. But instead of succumbing, they centered themselves. Taking a deep breath, they felt the ground beneath their feet, solid and reassuring. What do I choose to focus on today? The question rang in their mind. They chose clarity over chaos. They listened intently to the voices in the room, channeling their inner Epictetus. Each word spoken transformed into an opportunity for growth. Distractions faded, and in that moment, they became a beacon of calm. Outside the meeting, the distractions reigned once more. Notifications pinged, colleagues chatted, and emails demanded attention. Yet, they no longer felt overwhelmed. They remembered the waves. Just like the ocean's ebb and flow, distractions rose and fell. They stood firm on the shore, calmly observing. That day, they decided to implement the Pomodoro technique. Setting small timers, they broke their tasks into manageable chunks. With each completed session, a new sense of accomplishment washed over them. They recognized the beauty in these small victories, each one weaving into a fabric of resilience. But the true test came the following week. A significant project loomed ahead, the deadline tightening like a noose. Anxiety flared, but they remained steadfast. Breathing deeply, they visualized their focus akin to a laser beam, cutting through the noise. They leaned into their routine, cultivating moments of silence amidst the whirlwind, grounding themselves in purpose. Their colleagues began to notice the change too. They exuded a sense of calm confidence. One by one, Their coworkers approached. "How do you do it?" they'd ask, admiring their newfound focus. With a smile, they shared the Stoic insights. They'd practiced. Before long, a ripple effect began. The office atmosphere shifted. Distractions transformed into collective challenges they faced together. As the project deadline approached, they felt the heat intensifying. Tensions flared. Yet within that storm, they stood resilient. When chaos threatened to engulf them, they gathered with their team. United, they took a moment to breathe. Together, they reflected on what truly mattered. "Let's break this down," they suggested, casting a vision for the task ahead. What were the priorities? How could they navigate this challenge collectively? Ideas flowed. With purpose, the team refocused their energy. In the final stretch of the project, a sense of harmony emerged. Each member felt empowered, their individual strengths contributing to a collective whole. They experienced fewer distractions. The task became a shared journey rather than a solitary burden. As they submitted the project, elation filled the room. The once daunting deadline had transformed into a shared triumph. As they stepped outside, the sun cast a warm glow. It seemed to herald a new beginning. They realized they'd not only mastered their focus, but inspired others along the way. The Stoic principles took root, nourishing their growth. Their journey was far from over, but they now faced each day equipped with resilience, clarity, and a sense of purpose. As they walked forward, thoughts danced in their mind. What challenges awaited them next? How would they shape their reality? With a sense of excitement, they embraced the uncertainty. Each distraction was an invitation. Each challenge was a lesson. They had learned. They were ready. Do you want to keep advancing on the path to serenity? Subscribe now to the channel to receive the next Stoic reflections firsthand. Click like if this content helped you grow. In the comments, share the biggest insight you took away. Your experience may inspire other seekers. And don't hoard wisdom. Send this video to at least 3 friends who need inner balance.